Welcome to episode 2 of Race of the Week. Last week, we brought you the Whilton Mill Club Championships, and full disclosure, I was going to try and bring you a different circuit today. However, this senior Rotax O-Plate was far too good not to share. You're going to enjoy this one.
We'll talk about that later in the year. Now we've got a British Open champion to decide.
12 minutes are underway here at Whilton Mill. Away they go for the Senior Rotax final. Good start for Kai Hunter, straight into the lead. Guy Cunnington up to second place. There's a little bit of wrestling at the back of the field. Yes. And immediately, that's Caden McQueen on the attack in his first final in the O-Plates for KR Sports. 7 years with Croc Promotions. What can he do here? He's defending straight away from Matthew Higgins, but that is just the start. That Kai Hunter, wanted, has won this race the last 2 years, has won it 3 times in the last 4. Through coming there as well. Well, there's the driver who broke that streak in 2021. Lewis Gilbert, the number 4, is already gaining positions.
Yeah, and Teddy Pritchard-Williams has also made a storming start. There goes Super Ted flying over the curbs, and there's Spencer Braum up a couple of places on the CRG as well. Now Teddy Pritchard-Williams has got to pass Lewis Gilbert. So Hunter, Cunnington, Higgins, Gilbert and Pritchard-Williams makes the move, stick into Christmas corner, puts Teddy up. On the back of the pack, there's another driver, Ewan Charman. That is a heavily. Now is he gonna? There's a handshake there. Is he okay? Something on that barrel has failed and has taken Charman, and it's taken Neo Clark and Archie Buttle out of the race. New leader, Guy Cunnington.
Well, he did this a week ago in the club round, preparing for this event. Guy Cunnington hits the front of the order at the end of lap number 2. Demotes Hunter down to second place. There's Lucas Ellingham coming through the field. Multiple-time club champion here at Whilton Mill. Runner-up last year. What can he do? Yellow flag. No overtaking through here. Who went with Ewan Charman? Good to see that Ewan's okay. He had a really bad crash at Swearer a few weeks ago. Been great to see him in this final. But his 2024 season, it just hasn't got going yet at all. 10 minutes to go. There's another driver off there.
That was a Thule Motorsport driver.
I think it's Neo Clark.
Yes.
Neo Clark has fallen down to the bottom of the order. Buttle, Pemble and Moody, as we know, didn't take the start. Guy Cunnington leading this race. So much success over the years. Now, of course, running his own team, his own effort. Look at the commitment of the drivers through the final chicane. What does he do here, Henry? That's the problem. That's Angus Scrivener in the number 49 that's had a problem. What does Cunnington do here? How does he play this when he knows he's got Hunter and Higgins right behind him and a very fast-charging Lewis Gilbert in 4th?
Lorenzo Cordal's weekend of misery engine. Well, what Guy Cunnington needs to do is get his head down and drive it like he stole it. So Trowbridge leads Horton Le Spring, leads Trefeglois, leads Dalry. We've got, the south of England, you've got Mid Wales, you've got Scotland, and you've got the People's Republic of Thailand. We are battling it out up at the front of the British Open Championship. That's good news for Cunnington. Head down, and he's going.
Well, we spoke to Matthew Higgins at the start of the weekend. We said, how is he going to race against his former teammates and good friend? He said, the same as I've always done. Hard but fair. That was a great move from Matthew Higgins down the inside. Here comes the number 43 of Caden McQueen, and also look at that down the inside.
Number 33.
Cian Geraghty. Cian Geraghty said this a few weeks ago in Valencia. He's come alive. He's been off the pace in terms of race pace all weekend. We've seen it in a single lap. Now the pace is back for Geraghty in that Strawberry Racing machine, and there's still a long way to go in this race.
And you know what I like there? Jack Lilly in the number 33 car making the move. McQueen opened the door and Lilly just dived through. Joshua Graham down to 8th, Macaulay Bishop down in 9th position, Geraghty 10th, and then behind the top 10 it's Rennie, Follen, Browham, Porter, Usakovs, Hayward, Nagelvort, Perilli, Cole and Ellingham. It shows that we're going to, so far, Kai Hunter, the only driver that really contended for the O-Plate last year, is there again. Now there's Bishop. Bishop passing Graham, and Geraghty trying to go around the outside of Graham as well. So he makes a move. Graham comes back up the inside. Now, if I were Cian Geraghty, these two drivers, they raced in juniors last year together. I would just follow Macaulay Bishop. Every time Bishop opens the door, Oh dear, black flag for Jamie Perilli. And I don't know why that would be. Perilli, he was running in about 16th to 70th place. There's Lewis Gilbert up into P2. Kai Hunter, his quest for a 4th British Open title is beginning to hang by an unravelling thread.
But if there's one thing we've learned over the years in this commentary box, Henry, is never count out Kai Hunter. There's a bit of management, of course, to do in this race. We're still not in the second half of it on time. Coming round through the final chicane once again. Guy Cunnington having taken the lead away from Hunter on lap 2. There you see the black flag for the number 40 of Perilli out of this race. Up to Christmas Corner they go. Here comes Lewis Gilbert. Has he got the speed? He's going to the inside for the move for the lead in the O-Plate final in Senior Rotax. He's done it through. Brilliant stuff from the 2021 winner of this race. Is Guy Cunnington going to strike back? No, as out of the race after that black flag. There is the number 40 of Perilli.
Now, Teddy Pritchard-Williams has just passed the reigning O-Plate, GP plate and British champion to move himself into 4th position. Gilbert, ignore the fact we've lost Matthew Higgins from the timing and scoring pylon, but I can assure you that he is out there in the number 2 Dan Holland race. I love this. Craft Motorsport, Guy Cunnington Racing, Dan Holland Racing, Strawberry Racing, Hunter Motorsport. This is the curtain raiser to what we're going to see all year in the British Championship, and I cannot wait.
And there's more coming through from the back as well. Caden McQueen and Jack Lilly working together right now. Keane Garrity and Macaulay Bishop have swapped places once more. Bishop's hopes of replicating what Hunter did in 2020, moving from being the junior champion the year before and winning the seniors on first go, is probably fading away right now. 5 minutes to go. Gilbert still leading this race from Higgins and Cunnington. He's got a bit of a gap as they run up towards Christmas Corner. Indeed, sparks flying, full commitment here at Whilton Mill.
Absolutely fantastic. There's McQueen, and then you've got another. Run through the 5 teams, 7 different teams, the top 7. KR Sport and Sam Pollitt Racing, all there as well. Oh, this is great stuff, but not for the team owners. And Higgins looks, and Gilbert defends. 4.5 minutes to go. Gilbert's thinking to himself, well, it's a bit early to bed. However, Higgins was saying, yes, Lewis, 3 wide coming into the new corner, and Teddy Pritchard-Williams is up into 2nd place. He's had his strawberries this morning. Super Ted is flying.
Is indeed. Guy Cunnington retakes the lead of the race. Has got a bit of a gap. The rest of them have got to get organised now. Joining the pack of at the back there, you've got Caden McQueen and Jack Lilly down the inside. Bishop on Garrity for 8th place. So many laps those 2 drivers have raced each other around here through seniors this weekend, through juniors, through the cadets years as well. Great to see them fighting in the top 10 once more, but we're focusing here at the front of the order on this battle for the lead. Guy Cunnington holds on to it for now, but Teddy Pritchard-Williams, this is why they call him Super Ted, is closing in now. It's got to be up into Christmas, you would think, but is 3.5 minutes too early to go, Henry?
No, I mean, in this type of race, you've got to go. When the cart comes to you, you've got to go. Pritchard-Williams to the inside.
Whoa.
Wheel to wheel. Cunnington loses ground down to 3rd, and Gilbert. So it's now Pritchard-Williams, Gilbert, Cunnington, Hunter. Here comes Higgins, and you've got now Lilly and McQueen and Bishop have joined the party. Hunter back to 3rd.
And this is it. This is when Kai Hunter starts to strike. He can sense that weakness of one's ahead. He knows 3 minutes is more than enough time for him to race through back to the front of an order and take his 3rd senior Rotax O-Plate in a row. Less than 3 minutes to go Teddy Pritchard leads to the end of lap number 12. Lewis Gilbert is right there. We've already seen him pull one move up into Christmas corner. What is the waft like up the hill? It's not bad for either of them to the inside. Pritchard Williams, that's going to bring Hunter back into play. Cunnington back into play. Higgins, Lilly, McQueen, Bishop, Geraghty, Graham, Joshua Graham's back in this as well. As down into Ashby. Teddy Pritchard Williams is trying to hold them all up. Surely this is going to come to blows for someone. 3 wide.
McQueen
round the outside takes 4th place. That is experience round this Whilton Mill circuit. Caden McQueen is on the charge.
Do you know what? Lewis Gilbert there, he gave a little nudge to Teddy Pritchard Williams going into Ashby's and slowed down inadvertently back at the field. That was very, very gentlemanly driving there from Lewis Gilbert because he knew that he probably pushed him wide. And we've now got Gustav Usakovs in 12th place, is the last driver in this pack. Guy Cunnington has fallen down. 2, 4, 6, 8. We've got about 20 drivers. I know Alpha Live have got a new feature, Race of the Week. You can close the polls on it. It's going to be this one.
90 seconds to go. Teddy Pritchard Williams still leads. Kai Hunter waiting for that opportunity to go through. You know he's going to go for it. This is why he's been race winner in this race so many times, 3 times before. Can he find a way through? Back in comes Gilbert as well. Over the curb again, jumping over that curb. Huge amount of it taken by Guy Cunnington. There's going to be 3 more laps of this one, ladies and gentlemen, and we still don't know. We haven't a clue who's going to be Open Champion for 2024. Hunter to the outside!
Oh, no!
And goes across the grass. Pritchard Williams spins out, and it's gone. The hope of being another Welsh champion in this race is over. Lewis Gilbert has come to the front. Lewis Gilbert, could he take another victory like he did in 2021? Matthew Higgins is still there. Bishop's there. Macaulay Bishop.
Don't
we wrote him off,
Bishop
didn't we?
yet.
What are we doing in this comms box? Because Macaulay Bishop, the winner of the junior race last year, with 2 laps to go, Hunter is out. That is
out.
it. The run for the last 2 years will not continue to 3, and it's 1, 2, 3 clear of the field. Gilbert defends the outside.
Bishop
round the outside. That is outrageous.
Goodness me.
The junior champion from last year has done thousands of overtakes round Whilton Mill over the years. That may well be the best one he's ever done, but the work is not complete.
Oh, no.
Time is up. We're on the penultimate lap. Bishop hits the front.
Macaulay Bishop leads this race. Higgins to the inside of Gilbert. The clock has struck 0. The countdown is over. 1 lap, 1,200 metres. Macaulay Bishop leads by 10 kart lengths at what is being an absolutely pulsating race. Checks over his shoulder. Higgins is second. Gilbert, the fight is on further back. Jack Lilly defending from Graham, Cunnington, Porter. But it's a Dan Holland 1-2 on a weekend where, well, you've got to time it right. That's what you've got to do. Macaulay Bishop will come into Osiers. Higgins in second, and full Slim Shady in effect round the outside. Bishop is going to be British Open champion for the 2nd straight year.
He did everything to win in juniors. He took every win, and that's his first big one in seniors. Macaulay Bishop becomes senior Rotax British Open champion for 2024. He was down in 8th place. We wrote him off, but that's why you shouldn't. Macaulay Bishop, I tip my hat to you. Over all the years I've seen this man race around this racetrack, that was the best one yet.
Do you know something? I haven't seen emotion like that. Last year he made a bit of history. He won 2 British titles. I haven't seen emotion like that from Macaulay Bishop since he won the 2020 British Cadet Army Championship at PFI. That's how much it means to him.